Wow, you have been putting in the absolute work. You've watched the material, you've done the research, you've stayed incredibly focused, and hey, you're still right here with me. That means you are serious about this, and I just want to take a quick second to celebrate that. Making it this far into our explainer series is a really big deal. So now it's time to reward all that focus. Let me show you the full, complete picture so you know exactly where you stand and exactly how close you are to that first paycheck. Hey everyone, Mala here with KMI Virtual Solutions. In this explainer, I'm going to walk you through exactly what you need to know before moving to the next crucial step in your remote work journey. Today, we're mapping out your complete timeline. We are going to look at every single phase from where you literally just started all the way to your first payout. My goal today is to completely remove any guesswork so you can see exactly where you are and exactly what is left to conquer. Okay, let's dive into this. First, we'll map your complete timeline. Then, we'll break down the foundational phases, which are phases 1 through 4. After that, we'll cover the earning phases, 5 through 7. Then, we hit the ultimate reward, phase 8, your first payout. And finally, we'll wrap up with a totally transparent breakdown of the platform fee and your next steps. Let's get moving. Section 1, mapping your complete timeline. Let's look at the big picture of your remote work journey. 8 phases, 1 direction. Keep moving forward. So, imagine we're standing at a giant whiteboard right now, and we're just zooming all the way out. Every single phase has a specific purpose, and they all move in one single direction. Seeing this full journey mapped out is absolutely crucial because it keeps your momentum high and your focus super sharp. You don't get lost in the weeds, you just keep moving forward. Moving right into Section 2, phases 1 through 4. This is all about registration and preparation. These are your foundational steps, and the amazing part is you're probably already crushing these. Step 1 is watching the videos. You started by watching the material, reading the emails, and getting informed before taking action. And honestly, if you're watching this explainer right now, you're already deep into Step 1, and you're doing it exactly right. Step 2 is preparing your equipment. Your computer, your USB headset, your wired internet connection, your quiet workspace. Remember, we covered all of those strict requirements back in our second explainer. If your equipment is ready, you've already crushed this step. If it isn't, you need to pause right here and get it sorted before going any further. Now, Step 3 is registration. Whether you attended a live Wednesday session or followed the step-by-step tutorials we provided earlier, this is where you officially create your Arise account and enter the platform. If you're registered, you're in. That is a huge milestone, and you should feel really, really good about crossing it. Step 4 is choosing your client program. This is where you actually decide which company you're going to be supporting. I want you to hold tight for that one, though, because we have an upcoming explainer entirely dedicated to helping you make that decision wisely. You definitely don't want to skip it when it drops. All right, let's move right along to Section 3, phases 5 through 7, training and servicing. This is the earning half of the timeline. This is where the energy really shifts. Step 5 is completing your training. It requires your full attention and consistency because you're stepping into certification. Step 6 is scheduling your blocks. Once you're trained and certified, you log into the scheduling portal and start picking up work sessions. You'll start with manageable hours, build your consistency, and just increase from there. And finally, Step 7 is where you start servicing. Now, what's really interesting about this, and honestly, it's a massive detail that changes everything, is that Arise training through KMI is paid training. You are earning while you learn from day one. Just let that sink in for a second. Your income clock starts way earlier than most people expect. The second you start phase 5, you are already in the earning phase. And that flows beautifully right into phase 7. The real work begins, and you build your track record. You're on calls, you're servicing customers, you're establishing yourself as a reliable professional. This is where absolutely everything you learned in that paid training literally starts paying off at full scale. Section 4, Phase 8, First Payout, the finish line and your reward. The 1st and the 15th. I absolutely love these numbers. KMI pays out on the 1st and the 15th of every single month. It's consistent, it's predictable, and it is real. Now, depending on your personal start date, your very first payout might land at slightly different times in that cycle. But let me promise you this right now. Once you're in the rhythm, the 1st and the 15th will very quickly become 2 of your absolute favorite days of the month. The whole process is incredibly modern and streamlined. You have a predictable schedule, and you're paid via Bluevine, Venmo, or Zelle. And honestly, the best part? No paper checks whatsoever. Everything is fast and digital. As long as you stay consistent through every single phase we just outlined, this reward is the inevitable finish line. Okay, Section 5, Platform Fee and Next Steps. Let's get into a totally transparent breakdown of platform costs. Before we wrap up, I want to be fully, radically transparent with you. You deserve to know exactly how this works going in, with zero mystery. So there is an 8% service fee on earnings, but it is compared against a $50 maximum cap per invoice cycle. What does that actually mean? Well, Arise charges a service fee of 8% of your earnings. However, that fee is strictly capped at a $50 maximum per pay period. Meaning, once you hit $50 in fees, that is the absolute ceiling, regardless of how much you earn above that mark. It's a completely standard practice for independent contractor platforms, and because you know about it now, it's factored in from day one. So what exactly does that fee pay for? Well, it covers your ongoing platform access, your access to the massive client programs, and all the back-end infrastructure that makes this remote work safely possible. Also, because you're an independent contractor, you should absolutely contact your tax advisor, as these types of platform costs are often treated as tax write-offs. Like I said, there should be absolutely no surprises on payout day. So, the crucial point is this. The more you earn, the more that $50 cap works in your favor. Because the maximum fee is permanently locked at $50, higher earners pay the exact same maximum fee as lower earners. That means scaling your hours and working more is always worth it. Your earning potential isn't eaten up by endless percentages. You hit the cap, and the whole rest of the shebang is yours. All right, we've looked at the whole map. Here is the bottom line on your income timing with the KMI Virtual Solutions remote work pathway. The moment you start training, you are in the earning phase. Blocks are paid. Every step after registration moves you toward that first and 15th deposit. Your very next step right now is to go to the email that accompanied this explainer and download your KMI remote work timeline PDF. Print it out and keep it right on your desk. I want to leave you with this final, empowering reality check. Ask yourself right now, what is your current phase, and what is your very next step? You aren't guessing anymore. You know exactly what the mountain looks like. Trust the process, track your progress, and conquer whatever phase is right in front of you. You know exactly what to do next. I'll see you in the next explainer.